Hello. My name is Asia. Welcome to Tarot Answers You Asked For. It is my first tarot, well, I was gonna say my first tarot live stream, but it's my first full length tarot reading video. I've been doing them on TikTok and I had to take a step back because I was like, I'm not really feeling this. And I just realized the YouTube videos would be just a lot better for me. Usually when I stream in this room, I stream my main show, My Thoughts on One Asked For. So if you want to check out my live stream podcast show. Make sure you check that out. But you are clearly here for some tarot answers. Okay. Um, so this is a collective reading for the week of July 26th. Hopefully you guys are watching this on July 26th. Okay. If not, at least if you're hearing it for the week of, this is going to be a very general message for the collective regarding the loudest, most urgent things you all need to hear. um, of course, if you are not hearing this particular week of July 26th, you are hearing this at the time you're supposed to receive these messages, so it's totally fine. Yeah, take what resonates, leave what does not, and just stick through the reading. You might hear something that even if it doesn't apply to you right now, it will at some point. And yeah, I don't really want to waste any time. Let's get into it. I'm in a good mood to be able to. I miss doing tarot. I took a step back because I was like, oh, the short form on TikTok, I'm not really feeling it. I didn't like going live on TikTok either. I just had to take a step back to truly see how I wanted to approach this space authentically because that's how the same thing I do with my other content. And this right here is like I feel very comfortable and excited to do tarot like this. So, um, let's see. Let's hmm. What's the biggest piece of advice for the collective this week? Biggest for the collective. Ooh, that was quick. Ten of Wands. Can you clarify the Ten of Wands to me, please? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Queen of Swords and the Judgment card both came out upright together. Okay, this is what you guys have. This is the first card, and then the clarifiers. So, funny enough, right? When I had did a reading for myself a couple weeks ago, and I had got the Ten of Wands, and I like do this thing, especially on my TikTok, where naturally when I look at the cards, I'll think of some kind of phrase or song might pop into my head. Um, and so for the Ten of Wands, I immediately when I looked at it, lighten your load. And that's something that I tell myself a lot as well when I feel like, 'cause especially with having ADHD, I can feel very overstimulated and very overwhelmed very fucking quickly. Okay. And so, especially with the wands, the 10 of wands specifically representing fire, um, I think for a lot, and I feel it's funny because I'm now like really registering this because I had felt before I started this reading, I was trying to think of, okay, it's a collective reading, but I was trying to narrow it down a little to see kind of what I wanted to pinpoint for you guys. And specifically, I do feel like if you are creative in any way, even if you don't actively like practice your creativity, whatever creative interest you want to pursue at some point, um, I feel like this message is coming in very heavy for you guys specifically. But yeah, for us as creatives, especially me with my ADHD, I get like it just be a lot going on. And so I'm very much so, okay, in order for me to do this step, I got to do this first. And it's so fucking annoying. It is so irritating. Okay. And so once I did the reading for myself, and I pretty much was like, okay, I need to lighten my load, right? Everything feels so fucking heavy right now. It's so overwhelming. And so just like, I cannot do anything until I do this and then that and then this and that and this. And for us especially, I was just talking to someone about this yesterday, that a lot of us in general, but especially creatives, we get so overwhelmed with everything we want to tackle. With everything that we want to do in life, any goals that we have that we're trying to achieve, a lot of the times we can get so overwhelmed and so drowned in all that we are reaching for and going after that it's weighing us down. And then it then begins to turn into something that you can resent and that you can be like, I don't really want to do this anymore. You know what I mean? I don't really want to do this. And anytime you are feeling like everything is just so heavy, and with the 10 of wands, fire, and how you see how he's carrying those wands like that, right? When it's just a lot on you, that just feels everything just feels so hot and heavy, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I cannot do this. Lighten your load. Start little by little, day by day, one task by another. Finish all of the shit that you know you can do, but you're just kind of like ignoring it. That's making the more important stuff feel a lot heavier. Lighten your load. Lighten your load so the pathway can open for more abundance and opportunities, right? Um, so I know like the best way is to kind of describe that feeling is when you're clogged a little bit and you just feel like I can't I can't do anything because it's just so much shit that I want to do that I'm trying to do all at the same fucking time. And it's like that's not going to work. It's just not going to work. And so the Queen of Swords and the Judgment card is saying that well, with the Queen of Swords, with the lightening your load message, for me, is further emphasizing that you have to be very clear. Sorry, one of my dogs made a noise. You have to be very, very, very fucking clear about what you want and how you're gonna get there, the work that you have to put in to get there, and you have to maintain consistency. You have to be very firm, very stern, very clear about how you are going to push forward. And consistency mainly is the most important message here. With the Judgment card, it's emphasizing that, well, a few things here. For one, it's emphasizing that it's very clear that you are on that you know the path that you're on, that you know you are called for something in particular, that you know you are supposed to be working this particular job or be in this specific creative field or be doing X, Y, and Z. So none of that is uncertain to you. You know that already. But it's up to you. So this is the second part with the Judgment card of what I'm feeling. I'm hearing like accountability, right? For yourself. Like you have to hold yourself accountable and you have to be strong and stand firm in whatever it is that you want to do. Bet on yourself. Bet all on yourself. Bet on you. And I'm saying some shit that I literally just had to convince myself like 5 seconds ago. Okay. Like bet on you. Bet on your fucking self. Okay. Um for this week in particular, this seems to be the loudest message for you guys of just like consistency. Um Making sure that you're focused, making sure that you're removing things or people or just any energy that's not aligned with your highest good. It needs to fucking go. Alongside your anxiety and overthinking and talking down and down to yourself, speaking bad over yourself and your life, like all that shit has to go. You want to lighten your load, you want to push forward, you want to clear that path. And that's what I'm getting. I'll hold up the cards again so you guys can see. 10 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and Judgment. Okay? All right, let's see. I'll just what should I do? Do y'all want a quick little love? Let's see. What is the loudest message for I really don't like doing love readings. I don't. But let's see. Let's see what we have for you guys. What is the loudest message for the collective for this week regarding love in general? Oh god, that was quick. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh god. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. Hold on, let me get one more card to clarify this one more. Let's get I'm not gonna get another card. Yeah, I'm not, because I heard the message. You already know whatever you need to do. You know exactly. It's so funny when I get cards like this where they're very similar. It's just so funny, especially when there's like cards with like two sides, or it's just like two of something, like the Temperance or the Devil card and stuff. Like, I find that so funny when this shows up back to back. I fucking love it because it just emphasizes a bigger message as well. This to me, I'm hearing you know exactly what the fuck you need to do. Exactly. You know exactly. There's no, with the Two of Swords upright, right? It'll be, or even with actually both of these cards upright. It's more like you having to, well, both sides, whether it's upright or in reverse, you having to make a decision, right? Between something you want to do, you actually want to do, and you probably shouldn't do, or something that you don't really want to do and you probably have to do, right? Um, this to me is very clear. You know exactly what you have to do, right? So I don't know. I'm gonna shuffle a couple oracles to kind of see which way this message is leaning. Because of course, I want to say for some of you, it's probably a situationship, probably some attachment, or what do they call it? No contact, who is trying to attach themselves to you. Um, I think oftentimes in romantic situations, we allow things to last a lot longer than they should. Okay. Um, that's going you're going to continue to face certain lessons over and over and over and over and over again. And until you actually realize that you are literally being tested to see if you're going to continue to allow the same cycle to repeat, it's just like you're going to feel like you're on a loop. Um, and so yeah, it seems to me with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in reverse, there's no, even though they both, there's two swords, even though she has two swords in her hand, and he's juggling two pentacles. There's a very clear decision that you have to make, and you might try to convince yourself that you are confused, or that, oh, I just don't know. No, you know. You've probably been getting signs and confirmation that you need to like end this. Or for some of you, it could be a situation where you are trying to dibble and dabble into a little bit of everything, right? And you have a person who actually would, is really good for you. Or who could be good for you. You suspect it at least. And you may be second guessing it because of past trauma, or just really, really overthinking it, and not truly just allowing yourself to live life. And guess what? If it's not, oh, okay. um, sorry, my battery went off. Truly allow yourself to just live life and just see where it could take you. It might not, work out. It might not be the best, but something that I'm learning, especially with like doing tarot and just on my spiritual journey, that like we are in such a bad habit sometimes to just do everything right, especially after we become super duper self aware and we practice boundaries and we are like so on top of our shit. And then when it comes to like the love life, and it's actually a general message in life in general, but specifically with your love life, you're trying to be too serious and like too overly cautious. And this can also reflect in just your normal day-to-day life of you trying, like, not even allowing yourself to have fun anymore, because it's like, oh, I'm trying too hard to avoid these certain spaces. And don't get me wrong, don't ignore your discernment, don't ignore your intuition. But I think oftentimes a lot of us, we overthink ourselves out of a situation that we actually could really enjoy. Even if it's not something that's supposed to last forever, um, it may be something for right now and just something you can experience and navigate. And I always say, if you feel confused or uneasy about stuff, just pray about it and just leave it alone, and God will reveal whatever, you're supposed to know. But um yeah, I just felt like I wanted to give that message because I totally feel that. But we're ready for some oracles now. Let's do my oracle deck. Mm, I love my oracle deck. Let's shuffle and see any messages. Let's stick with this same love message. Let's see what else we got here for you guys in love, in your love life. Relax. It's already taken care of. Be calm. What I just said. Like we do too much sometimes. We really do too fucking much sometimes. I swear. Like we make things more difficult than they actually are. Um it's definitely very hard when navigating life on your spiritual journey, just trying to be so like, okay, let me make sure I do this and I'm, protect myself from this. And that's so great. But if you're doing it too much to the point where you're not actually allowing yourselves to experience life and then be able to have lessons to learn from, it's like a cheat code, but not like a good one, Because you're almost erasing the purpose that you're existing right now, like for is to like experience this, have a couple fuck ups here and there, a few bumps in the road, learn from it, do better moving forward. Protect yourself. Protect yourself and put yourself first. Put yourself first. Okay? Um, let's do this pink oracle. See what we got in here for you guys. Mm. So like I said, don't like definitely protect yourself. Definitely, you know, have boundaries and all that stuff. And make sure you're putting yourself first, not anyone else. If you don't show up for yourself in the right way, how can you show up for anyone else? How can you show up for anyone else if you're not showing up for yourself? Fuck what you have to do for everyone else. Fuck what everyone expects you to do for them and how they expect you to show up for them. If you're not showing up for yourself every single day and pouring into yourself and loving yourself, there isn't shit. There ain't shit you can do for anyone. There ain't shit that you can do. It ain't nothing you can do for anybody else if you are not showing up for yourself. So the minute you feel overwhelmed with a bunch of shit that has nothing to do with you or that's not your responsibility, or some of it might be, but like focus on what you can handle and what you want to do right now in that moment. Do that first. Okay? You got two cards. Target and anchor. Target, the desired, sought after, or intended situation to be found or achieved. Anchor, stability, security, and grounding, a symbol of feeling firmly rooted, feeling safe, or finding emotional and physical steadiness amidst change or chaos. So yeah, for some of you, like back to my other point is that some of you may be feeling like some of you want to feel you're at a point where in your love life you want to feel safe and secure. You want to feel grounded. You want to know like, okay, this is something that like we're locked in. Some of you guys are kind of phasing out of, the hot girl or hot boy summer type of thing or the casual thing. And it's just probably not working for you and it's totally fine. And again, you don't just because that may be what you want, you don't have to rush and try to make that happen right now. Just again, put yourself first. But decide what you want to do though. Decide if you're gonna take some time, focus on you, if you're gonna date and just kind of like do whatever. Figure out what makes the most sense for you in your situation. And also continue to like make sure you're operating at the same frequency that you want your partner to, right? Someone that the type of person that you're trying to attract or that you want to be with, that you want to feel secure with and trust and grow with and learn from. Make sure that you are moving in that manner yourself every single day. Again, back to the pouring into yourself, taking care of yourself. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Like as you continue to work and work on being a better you, the more you're going to attract what is for you, who is for you in all aspects of your life. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna do some last minute general oracle messages. I have like 7% left on this camera. Like I'm really pushing it. I'm really oh, what was that? Guys, when I sloppy real like when I shuffle real sloppy, don't say nothing. Okay? Don't say anything. Okay? All right. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. We've got some stuff here. We've got she said what? Somebody's talking shit. Per usual. When is that not happening? And heart over logic. All right. Oh wow. Okay. So, 3 oracles. Let's start with she said what? Huh. A shocking comment spreads instantly, reactions explode, expect emotional aftershocks. Interesting. Okay. Bestie tea time. Hold on, sorry. Bestie tea time. Your friends know the real story. Information connects behind the scenes. Truth enters through the bestie channel. Heart over logic. Emotions override reason. You know the truth, but ignore it. Your heart keeps trying anyway. I'm telling y'all, for those of you who know, you know what you got to do. That message came in very clear for you guys. You guys know exactly what you need to do. So for some of you, you probably got some friends or acquaintances that might know, that might have more information for a particular situation that might need further investigation. Okay. Reconcile, repair, cure, understanding, concession. For some of you, there might be I hate when I just get a feeling in a reading where it's like somebody from the past will be coming in. They'll be coming. I didn't finish my sentence. They'll be coming in to test you, not to love you, not to treat you right, not to marry you. Like I'm not the reader that's gonna sit up here and just feed you bullshit. Like chew, deep thinking, remember, solve puzzles, code word. So yeah, there's going to be, for some of you, like this week, someone's definitely going to want to repair things with you. They're going to want to put in work and show effort to change and grow and be better. And I just heard, I heard if that's what you want to believe. If that's what you want to believe, go for it. I strongly advise against it. Use your discernment, pray about it. If someone showed you that they were a piece of shit before and they weren't a good person before and they weren't going to do right before, I totally doubt that things have changed at this time. Okay. This person is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this person or you could be an earth sign, some of you. Oh Lord. This person is lying to you. I'm gonna hold up the card so y'all don't say that I'm lying. Hold on. What did I just say? Did I not just say that the person is lying to you? You don't gotta listen to me. You can listen to the cards. Okay. That's why I'm here. Okay. I can read y'all. I can read y'all without the cards. Y'all don't want that because y'all ain't gonna listen to me. Y'all gonna think that I'm just yapping. They're lying to you. Okay. But yeah, I definitely did not want to make this a full, like a mostly love reading. I promise you this will not happen very often ever again. Like real love. That's what you want. That's what you want to manifest and attract yourselves to. If you stay attached to this thing that is not real love, it's going to continue to be in the way of what's really for you. But yeah, I no shade to any zodiac readers. Love y'all. I have a couple of them, right? I watch zodiac readings. I don't really like doing zodiac readings because they can get very redundant. And I feel like a lot of them, like 80% of them, are like love readings. We're not gonna do that here. Okay. I'll sprinkle a little bit of love every week for y'all. But like I need y'all to be more so focused on yourselves, your personal life, your goals, your money, your career, your mental health, your spiritual journey. Like we have bigger fish to fry than some ain't shit girl or guy, okay? Let's see if there's anything else for you. Okay, nothing else in this deck. And then we have one last deck. Yeah. One last deck for you. I have like 6% left on this camera. Let's see what we got for y'all. For final advice for this week. As I'm shuffling, I'll just talk as I'm shuffling and getting a couple cards for you. Overall for this week, you guys, lighten your load this week. Just start with that. Just start with lightening your load, whatever that is for you. And truly take a lot of extra time for yourself. Give yourself a whole day, a spa day, something. Just show more love to yourself this week. It's important for you guys to stay focused, keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Keep your eyes on the prize. It's very important for you guys to stay focused on what's most important to you and what's going to keep you grounded and keep your nervous system regulated. All right. Let's see what we got. We got 3. Okay. Flame of courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. I love that. I love that. I was talking about the path with you guys earlier, clearing that path. And again with the fire. That's funny. The fire, the flame of courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. That very clearly reflects the first half of this reading with the, was it 10 of Wands in reverse, fire. I was talking about fire and clearing that path. So that's crazy how that peaks reached. Celebrate your achievements and savor the triumph of your ascent. For you've climbed high and earned your view. Okay? So celebrate the little things. Doesn't always have to be super big things, right? Again, back to my earlier point, even if you are not at a level 100 on a skill that you're working on, it's fine. Celebrate being on level 5 or level 10 or just moving a level up. Like, just be proud of yourself that you took a step forward, that you've made effort and you made progress to get there. We are so hard on ourselves for not being here already. And it's like, let's just enjoy where we're at now. Let's appreciate how far we've come up until this point instead of you being so hard on yourself or not even getting up there. You got some way to go. You got some way to go. Be easier to yourself. Be kinder to yourself. And celebrate this moment right here, where you're at now. Cloud of unknowing. Float on the clouds of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. Okay? I know that can feel scary for some people. That can feel very scary for some people to just like go with the flow and allow things to happen as they should. Or to just jump out into something and just give it a try, just like fuck it, let me just see where this goes. I know that is like very scary to do. And I'm hearing like don't be scared, or don't be scared of the unknown, don't be scared of what ifs and what could possibly happen. Again, that's going back to my earlier point of like us overthinking about trying to avoid so many different outcomes that probably won't even fucking happen. I don't, of course, think you should always in every scenario just like jump into the unknown all willy-nilly, but I do think that there should be a very low level of fear in general for anything, especially if you have like if your faith is strong, if you think it is, right? If your prayer life is intact, right? um I think in general, if we feel secure and protected and we trust ourselves and we trust God and we trust that you trust that you are on the path of reaching your ultimate highest good and doing exactly what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. You don't need to know all the specifics. You don't need to know everything. That's one thing I have to work on too. I've been like this my whole life, but you know, we don't have to know everything that we're getting ourselves into. I do that a lot, and I have done that a lot. I've actually gotten better with it, but we all do that a lot where we feel like I need to know exactly what I'm getting myself into. I need a rubric. I need everything. Give me a fucking checklist, bullet points. This is what I'm walking into. And that feels less frightening. Right? And for some things, we just have to have true confidence and security in ourselves and trusting our ability to make the right decisions and just kind of like go all in. Again, back to my beginning point, bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Okay? Um I know this stuff is like easier said than done, but like for this week or whenever you are hearing this specifically, it's for you to hear that you're all you need. You are all that you need. You and your higher power, you are all that you need. You have all the tools. You have everything you need to make shit happen. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be afraid of jumping into some shit, not knowing entirely what you're getting yourself into. Of course, you should know some stuff, right? But just that fear of the unknown is usually like fear of failing or fear of like something, it's usually fear of failing. Usually, I was gonna say fear of something bad happening, but for the most part, it is usually like we're afraid of just like going into something and not doing well or not doing as well as we thought we would or fucking up, you know? And it's like that kind of shit literally does not matter. That's also how you learn as well. And so, um, yeah, I'm so sorry I didn't want to make this long, but I am done with this collective reading for the week of July 26th. I really hope you guys enjoyed my first reading. I will see you guys next Sunday. And if you guys want more readings, like another additional reading, like in the middle of the week, definitely like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want. Thank you for watching. If you want a more in-depth reading for your particular situation, click the link in my bio to book a private reading. But yeah, I really enjoy doing this with you guys. Hopefully you guys like the vibe and the feel of this. I know this. I just realized this is quite different from a lot of the readers that I watch. um, because I'm just like in my streamer zone. So I know it's kind of like a podcast streamer setup. So it's a little bit of a different vibe how I'm talking to y'all. But hopefully you guys fuck with it. This is very natural and authentic to me. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this and remember to be kind to yourself, love yourself, trust your intuition, stay grounded, and stay prayed up. If you feel sad or frustrated about anything, pray about it and leave it alone and watch God work for you. Okay. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Um, and also watch my other content. I'm sorry I keep yapping. Watch my thoughts on what asked for. Watch my main YouTube channel videos. Okay. I do other content. If you want to watch, you don't have to. You can just watch this. Bye guys. I'll see y'all next Sunday.